Okay, are we live at the moment? Okay, just one question to the administrator and to maybe council. Public input on the 2020 annual report on this agenda. We should be pausing for 3 minutes or just waiting for their input at a later time?
Yeah, I would say wait for pause for 3 minutes and go from that point on.
Thank you.
And they can either phone in or send in emails to general@lakeauction.ca.
Yeah. Okay. So we got a full night ahead, folks. So we'll get going right away. Welcome you all, and welcome to any public attending this virtual meeting of the Town of Lake Cowichan annual general meeting, Tuesday, June 22nd, 2021 at 5:30 p.m. This meeting is being held electronically at the Town of Lake Cowichan as per Ministerial Order M192. So with that, I'd like to also say that these meetings tonight are taking place on the Subosset lands, traditional territories, and where we all live, work, and play together as neighbors. So with that, I'd like to say that welcome to tonight's annual general meeting, and I hope you've all had time to look at the report. And with that, I can just go straight into any comments, and I will comment again after. So anybody want to comment on the report? Okay, we'll go Councillor Austin, then Councillor McGonigal.
Just a quick, yes, it's a great report. And I want to thank all our staff for all the hard work on that report and for all the hard work over this last year with the COVID problems, that last year and a half really, and keeping everything running smoothly. And we're still in good financial stead. So thank you very much to everyone. We all appreciate all of you.
Okay. I missed a step here, folks. I'm sorry about that. Before we go to Councilor McGonigal, I'd like to go to our Director of Finance, Ms. Gill, to talk about the report briefly.
Thank you, Your Worship. I'm pleased to present the annual report for 2020. It contains a very good summary of an introduction to the town, to the mayor and council, our vision. It contains some reports from the mayor, the chief, the CAO, the corporate objectives, the departments of the town. There's the annual audited financial statements are included. And it also contains some other statistical information that might be of useful information to the residents and the readers of this report. I'd be pleased to answer any questions that the public may have tonight, and also available by phone should anybody have questions at a later date.
All right, thank you, Ms. Gill. Councilor McGonigal, please.
Thank you. I was going to defer my spot to our finance director for a synopsis, but you did that. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the hard work that was put into this by all staff members. I just want to draw your attention, page 47 of the report that shows the taxation that we are not in control of. For example, the police tax levy, we have no input on setting the police tax levy. Regional Hospital District is through the CBRD. Library is through Vancouver Island Regional Library. So when you see your taxes and the impact that has on your properties, the majority of them are from other entities of government other than the municipality. And then on page 48 on the breakdown of tax classifications, still almost 87% of the taxation base is residential. And it's encumbering to have a burden of taxation on residential properties without a diversified revenue class, various classes, whether it be industrial or managed forest, etc. Because of our small containment area, we are very limited as to what classes that we do have. So I just wanted to point that out. And it stays around 87, 86% quite constantly. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilor McGonigal. Any other councillors wish to make comments on this report? All right, so I asked the creator of this report, Ms. Gill, what's with the dogs on the front back page, and there's a story behind those cute little guys, and the front page is one someone's pet that was lost this past year. So that's a sad story, and that other guy in the back is just plain cute. But besides that, there's some great information, as Councilor McGonigal mentioned, in this report, and I encourage all residents to read it and just learn where the property tax dollars go and how they're spent. The one note that I noted is we get to hang on to just a shade over $2 million to do all the great work we do in our community. So congratulations to staff for getting done what they get done, and for council as well for applying for grants and leveraging some of the extra money in reserves to get big grants to do important projects. So it's just a sign that staff is doing a great job managing the finances of the town, and also keeping the town looking great. And we really appreciate that. So thank you very much. And thank you, Ms. Gill, for creating this report for us. Councilor McGonigal.
Just one more thing, if I can, page 50. If you're ever walking through town and you see various people on the street and you're going, I don't recognize that person. When you look at the land title changes that have occurred in the last 3 years, that'll give you an indication of the demographic change within our community and the new people that are moving into here. And we welcome them to our community. And hopefully they will become involved as volunteers or whatever other portion of the community they decide to. And one more thing, if I may, when you look at page 52 on waste and organic collection, the total volume prior to us implementing kitchen organics and how it has increased substantially year after year on the uptake on organics. I think we're not quite there on the diversion, given that it is considerably less tipping fee for organics than it is for waste. I encourage everyone who hasn't taken that up to do so. It will not only save GHG, but it will save dollars on the garbage collection portion as well. Thank you for allowing me to elaborate on those 2 points.
No, you brought out some very good points, Councilor McGonigal. Thank you very much. Okay, one more time. Anybody else before we go to public input on this? Mr. Fernandez.
Yes, I would normally like to take credit for this report, but I can't. So I've got to commend the Director of Finance for a job well done.
There we go. We have applause. Very good. Okay, so with that, then we'll move along to the public input session, and we'll pause for 3 minutes. And the phone number, if the public wants to phone in and give comments, is 250-749-6681. Or the email address, if you'd like to email a comment or question, is general@lakecowichan.ca. So we'll pause for 3 minutes and see you back at 5:41. All right, thank you. All right, everybody, 5:41 it is.
And it's quiet on this end. No telephone calls or emails.
Okay. All right, so with that, I just want to encourage everybody once again, whether you're watching in public and the council themselves, to keep this report handy and look it over and see if we can do this good next year as well. So with that, I'd like looking for a motion to adjourn this annual general meeting. Moved by Councillor Sandhu, second by Councillor Gomaka. And welcome back, Councillor Gomaka. It's great to see you. Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you very much. So folks, we have a public hearing that begins at 6 p.m. So I guess we'll see you.
So we'll go offline.